Hello again, art friends. Welcome to another episode of Mr. O'Neill's art class on YouTube. Let me talk today about the project we are going to do. It is one of my favorite kind of little competitions we do. We do it as a competition in class, but at home, you can do it for fun. You can do it as a competition. Is challenge your friends, challenge your mom, challenge your dad, challenge anybody in your house, brothers and sisters. So we're going to do like a little architecture competition. And architecture, for those of you that didn't know, architecture is kind of the art of designing and building buildings, okay? And we're not going to exactly design and build a building, but we're going to do something kind of close. So for today's assignment, you need some tape. I am going to use painter's tape. You do not have to use painter's tape. You could use Scotch tape. You could use duct tape. You could use actually probably a little bit of like glue stick. You could use a little bit of glue as well. So we're going to need that. We are going to need one pencil. I am just going to use this completely unsharpened Prismacolor black. It doesn't have to be sharpened. You'll see what we're going to use it for in a minute. So just one pencil and some scrap paper. Do not use good blank nice paper. I am going to be using today like this. I'm going to use like a torn up magazine. Okay, this is like a 20-year-old Rolling Stone. So I'm going to use this for my paper. So any kind of thing will work. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and get me like one piece torn off here. All right, then take that piece, tear it off, and then I'm going to take, this works a little bit better if you can lay it down on your table, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. So I'm going to hold it up just so you guys can see. So you take it and you take your pencil and you put it across the corner. You put it sideways across the corner like this and fold it over. Now you grab it and you really pinch it and you roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll it from corner to corner. This is like an activity that you guys are not going to have to sit in front of the computer to watch the whole time. You just watch kind of the basics of what I'm doing. So I made this one roll right here, and I can now, the pencil's trapped in there. I need my pencil back. So I'm going to unroll it just a shade. Let it unroll. Hold it so it doesn't completely unroll. Oh, there went my pencil right there. Right there. Got the pencil. Take a little bit of the blue painter's tape, just a tiny bit. I could actually probably use a smaller piece than that. But I'm going to use a tiny bit of the tape and put across that little end, just kind of put it right there and smooth it down really good so it stays. All right? Just like that. Now I need to make a bunch of these. Okay? You sit there and you just repeat the same process. I'm going to remind you one more time. I'm going to take my piece of paper. I'm going to put it across the corner right there, fold, pinch, and roll. Roll, 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 roll from end to end. Got to get your pencil back by unrolling just a little bit. There it is. Too big. Tear that painter's tape down. Ooh, that's a good big small piece right there. Yeah. Little bitty piece, take it. Now, how to make these things bigger? How to make these things bigger so you can make the tallest possible tower that you can? Take one, figure out how they just slide together. One is going to be probably bigger than the, slide them in there. Slide them together just like that as far as they want to go. You can add a little bit of tape for reinforcement, but you don't have to. And then you start building, okay? You start building, you start putting things together. Like, you know, I've done this 1, 2, 3, 4 tons. And see, it's coming apart a little bit there. So I want to like slide that. Once these things bend, it gets to be a bad scene. Once they bend, they don't work super well. Sometimes I'll go ahead and take and cut the bent part off. Because bending, it doesn't work out well. You gotta just find out what part fits. Oh, see, there's a little bent part there too. So let's see if we can get this to fit together now. Oh, yeah. Twist it, and they fit together. Super tall. This doesn't count. This has to stand up on its own, okay? So what I want you to do is start taking these pieces and parts. Start taking these pieces and parts that you've built, and here's some that I have built earlier. I've constructed, taken a triangle on the bottom because triangles are a super strong architectural shape. Taking that triangle, taking it, go ahead and I'll put this piece over here, this super tall piece, and I can kind of put it down in here and get it to hold up. Maybe put a little bit of tape right there if you need to. If you don't need to put some tape, maybe it'll stand. Just kind of like that. So I could make these legs taller. I could make this base wider. So you guys can make this however you need to do to make the tallest possible tower that you can. And like I said, if you want, you can do it as a competition. You can do it against anybody else in your household. You can do it as a competition against your friends on the Zoom. Is take a picture, send it to your picture, says, mine's 3 feet tall, mine's 4. Mine starts at the desk and touches the ceiling. I bet you guys can get some that are going to touch the ceiling. So go ahead, make some paper rolls, okay? Put them together with as little tape as possible. Don't use a bunch of tape. The more tape you use, the heavier it gets. It's bad. Put them together, make some paper towers, kind of in the style of like the Eiffel Tower, right? So lots of triangles, big kind of A-frame. Put them together and show me what you got. Send me a picture in Seesaw or send me a picture, as always, my friends out there on the internet, david.o'neil@orange.k12.nc.us or my Google Voice number, 919-351-9635. You can always send it to me there. But for my Pathaways Elementary School friends, always easiest just to send me a picture of it on the Seesaw. I'd love to see it, love to know how tall it is, love to see the cool different designs, because it doesn't have to be just as tall. Make it crazy design. Put more pieces in there. Anything you want to do. So paper towers, that's what we're doing this week. Hope you guys have fun with this. Hope you guys are well, and I will see you guys next time. Let's make some art, all right?